Oh, I'm drawing that. It's all a bit technical for me, this stuff. Sorry, I'm listening yet. This is bad, even by my standards. I will say I've not met a sound cat yet. Oh, I've already it up. This elaborate painting that you're asking for. Hi, I'm Louis Tomlinson, and this is Portrait Mode with Capital Buzz.
So what are you painting today, Louis?
I don't know. I just sat down in this chair, got handed some paint, and told I'm doing a bit of painting. I think I'm going to do a self-portrait. Am I? I think.
Yes, I think.
Oh, I'm drawing that. Oh, that's like a proper like Bob Ross. It's like proper landscape. Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your art skills?
Yeah, I would probably rate my art skills about 2 out of 10. I'd love to be good at art. Never really put the time in. See, even here, I'm looking like there's all these different size brushes. It's all a bit technical for me, this stuff.
So let's start with your upcoming 3rd studio album, How Did I Get Here?
How'd you make orange? Red and yellow. All right, sorry, I'm listening yet.
Talking about your album, How Did I Get Here? How did you get here today, Louis?
I came in a VR now, very bougie. Sorry, I've already it up.
Now, you've said you've been more willing to embrace pop sensibilities with How Did I Get Here?
Yeah.
Why is that, and why did you push back against them originally?
I think when you come out of a band like One Direction, although it's pretty cliche, you know, you've got a point to prove. You want to say who you are as an artist. So I think for the longest time, I don't even know what I'm doing, and this is just drawing lines. For the longest time, yeah, I think I defied a lot of, not specifically pop stuff, but stuff that just felt, it was more important for me to prove a point. So I think this time round, I'm coming with a less of a point to prove and more just making the record that I think I deserve to make. This is going to be so shit, this, by the way.
Now, no spoilers, but can you tease or describe your fave song on the album?
I can draw you it. I will, yeah, it's an annoying answer, but I'll say this, the single that we're going to follow up with, Lemonade, the next single after this, maybe is my favourite song on the record. If it's not my favourite, it's definitely, in my opinion, the most melodic, so I'm excited for people to hear that. How long have I got to do this, by the way? This elaborate painting that you're asking for?
15 minutes in
15
total.
minutes? Oh, it's plenty of time.
Now, you've written so many incredible songs throughout your career,
Thank you.
starting with One Direction. Which one are you most proud of writing?
I've got a song on my last record, Fave in the Future, called Question. When you've, you know, like when I'm putting the brush back in here to like, but it's all red water now. Is my paint not all going to go red? Anyway, what was the question? What am I most proud of? Oh, I've got a song on Faith in the Future called Saturdays. For whatever, I didn't even feel like this at the time, but just every time I sing it, it feels like a really important song to me. And it's a real emotional one. So I'd probably say that.
You've also been on quite a sonic journey since you released Back to You. How do you feel about that as your debut single now?
I think, and the same with the Steve Aoki song that we did before that. I think both of those songs were like relevant to where I'm at now and the whole journey and all of that. I'd say it's quite far away from where I am now and who I am musically, but I think all of those were like relevant steps that I needed to take. This is bad even by my standards. It's like, even like proportions, that's way off. That is way off. But
it's a well-known fact that your fans are some of the most passionate and loyal fans in the music industry. What do they mean to you?
Honestly, they mean the absolute world. I think anyone who's been to my show before will feel the importance. And yeah, it's not something I ever take for granted. I mean, the best live moments, be it in sport, be it in music, are really dependent on how good the atmosphere and the crowd are. And I'm lucky enough to have a pretty amazing crowd at most gigs, if not all gigs. So yeah, pretty good.
Are there any like particular memories with fans that stick out to you?
I've had a couple of moments where I feel like I've been up against it on a show. Maybe I wasn't being the best like vocal nick, and I wanted, you know, maybe I was struggling a little bit with my voice. And they're the shows where I really feel elevated. I feel like people have got my back. I feel like genuinely at my show, it's a pretty nerve-wracking thing, but I feel like with my fans, I can't put a foot wrong. So that's pretty amazing.
Well, talking of shows, you're heading off on tour again. Have you seen that fans have joked that they're all going to show up dressed as lemons in honour of Lemonade?
Yeah, I have seen that. Often my fans come up with innovative ways of trying to make me laugh. Yeah, each to their own. I mean, it's not something I'd be doing, dressing up as a lemon, but each to their own. I'm sure they'll look cool.
I mean, what is the How Did We Get Here tour dress code?
Just how you want, And it's certainly not like too dressy or I always think that's funny when people are like dead dressed up for a gig. No offence to anyone, but yeah, just come how you want. There is no dress code unless there's a burly bouncer on the door who's going to tell you to not wear trainers, but I doubt it.
And you've toured all over the world. Which city has the best crowds?
It's a question that historically I've answered quite diplomatically, but I'll be real. Best city. Ooh. It's really hard to say, but one of the best cities I would say is Mexico City. Incredible energy.
You've also been performing One Direction songs on tour for a while now. No Control, Drag Me Down, Night Changes, Where Do Broken Hearts Go? What drew you to those songs in particular?
Most of them I wrote, so that's always a starting point. I like to do ones that I wrote. Where Do Broken Hearts Go? I don't think I did. So that's just a song that I've always really liked. You see, look at this. Like, I can't even write How Did I Get Here all on one line. That's... How did I get... It's the alternative cover, look. Yeah.
I mean, are there any other One Direction songs that you think would bang as part of your set list?
To be honest, the hardest thing with picking the One Direction songs is if the lyric... Because a lot of those, I'm really proud of most of those One Direction songs, but some of the lyric is like it can be a little juvenile, so it's a bit weird to kind of sing at this like age and stuff. So it's more about the lyric really, and does the lyric fit? That's where something like, you know, Night Changes that I do on occasion, that has, you know, different, it feels like a bit more of a mature lyric.
Well, you've talked recently about What a Feeling being your favourite song. Would that ever make the set list?
Yeah, but there's also songs that, you know, I really like. I think What a Feeling, I think that was in the latest, the last One Direction record we made, I think.
You co-wrote that one with Liam.
Yeah, and I think it was in the last record. I've also got a funny thing about that. There's a lot of those songs that we never performed from the last record, which the last record was made in the AM, yeah. A lot of songs like that we didn't record, we didn't do live. And for that reason, I feel like, yeah, it's kind of cool like that. I wouldn't want to taint that.
That's really sweet. Okay, you recently reunited with Zayn for your upcoming road trip documentary. We know again you can't give any spoilers, but how did it feel to team up with him again?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. But as you correctly stated, can't give away too many spoilers.
I mean, who's the better driver, you or Zayn?
I'm the better driver. He can't drive. Well, legally he can't drive. Get that f***ing cloud you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, I'm the better driver for sure. I promise you, if I asked my 9-year-old Freddie to do this, he would do a much better job. Put a nice little tree in
Did
there.
you take art at school, Louis?
I didn't, no, I didn't. It's always, you know when you've seen people who took art from GCSE, they'd always come in with massive folders. It looked like a pain in the to be honest, so I could have done without that as a young lad. I was always forgetting my own work and never mind those big, you know, DT bags, whatever they were called.
Okay, we're going to move into the quick fire round.
Okay.
So try and answer as quickly as possible.
Okay.
You've got 4 minutes left to finish the paint.
Right, great, it's gonna look great.
Okay, dream artist you'd love to collaborate with?
Probably someone like musical, but like this is a dream, like, but probably someone musical, like, I don't know, Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers, maybe to play bass on something, or John Frusciante on guitar, something musical would be cool.
Well, I mean, you've got Hertz helped co-write this song,
Yep.
and so did David from Fame Academy.
Yeah. Those boys, I wrote with those boys on most of this new record, and that was something different that I'd done more on this record, is write more with like artists in their own right, and it just, there's a different kind of duty of care to each song when you write with artists, or at least in my experience.
Last TV show you were obsessed with?
The thing I just watched was dark as was that Ed Gein shit. That was dark. I wouldn't say I was obsessed with that.
Any TV show you'd recommend?
Oh no, I tell you what. It depends if you're into this sort of stuff, but if Severance on Apple TV is like 10 out of 10.
We had those guys in here.
What, from Severance?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Has anyone seen the show?
Yeah.
It's great. I love it.
Are you an innie or an outie?
Am I an innie or an outie? I'd say the irony of Severance is you can definitely relate that to Fame and like my job for sure. So I'd probably say I'm both.
Okay, your fans really want to know the answer to this one.
Okay.
Why don't you like cats?
It's funny, I was having this conversation the other day. I think when you're younger, and also I often was, because I can be quite opinionated, When you're younger, you think you've got to choose one. Do you like dogs or do you like cats? And you get a bit older and you realise you can actually like them both. So I've begrudged cats for this long. I will say I've not met a sound cat yet. So as soon as I meet one who's sound and he's cool with me and he's not like hissing at me and shit, then maybe we can get on. Cats are a bit too independent for me. I like dogs are just always begging attention. It's kind of nice.
You have many iconic tattoos. What is your favourite one?
I have such a funny relationship with my tattoos. I wouldn't say I had a favourite one. I quite like this one on my chest. It says it is what it is, which is like one of those cliche tattoos that you get in Thailand or something. But I like the way it looks, and I actually do like the statement, joking aside.
Final question, just as you finish your painting.
Yeah, final touches now, mate.
What's your love language?
What's my love? Oh, that's funny, I've heard about this. I'm not so bothered about words of affirmation, although, I mean, everyone likes them, don't they? What are the other ones?
Gift giving, acts of service.
Neither of those.
Physical touch.
Probably physical touch, actually. Bit of a romantic at heart, you see.
Quality time as well.
Quality time also, that's a good one. There's a thing with these, you see, like they all sound good, don't they?
Okay, just try and wrap up the painting.
Yeah. Stand up for this.
Final 30 seconds.
Yeah. Are you thinking about changing careers now, Louis, or?
It's given me something to think about, that's for sure. Yeah, if all else fails with music, I could, I suppose if you call it abstract, you can get away with anything, can't you, in the art world. So, yeah, this is just an abstract piece by me. I hope you like it. My take on the album cover. How did I get it?
Okay, so how would you rate this painting, Louis?
I would rate this painting, I'd say that when I gave myself a 2 out of 10 before, that was probably mildly generous. I think it'd be hard to rate this anything above a 1. But I did enjoy the process. It felt quite therapeutic, actually. I quite enjoyed it. That, believe it or not, is supposed to be a car. I can't tell which way it's looking or...
Would you like to show the painting to the main camera?
Sure, yeah. So this is what it's supposed to look like here. And here is my work of art. Thank you.
Halloween.
Yeah, why? So I didn't actually have to play this game to understand this, but now you guys know just how bad I am at art. As I said, I found it quite enjoyable, so it's kind of therapeutic, answering questions like that. But yeah, this is the best I've got.
When did you actually last paint, Louis?
Honestly, I've not painted. Last time I would painting would have been with my Freddie. But yeah, to be honest, that's one of those where I try and help him out on it, but I've not really got the skills myself. That's probably why I don't do it much around him, because as a dad, you've got to look like, you know it all. But yeah, I think I'm, well, what do you guys think? That's the most important thing.
I think that's beautiful.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That means a lot. Beautiful, and I don't think I managed to get no paint on me either.
Yeah, that's very
happy
smooth.
days. I'm buzzing. That is
No one else has
so botched. That.
Oh, it's fun.